Just wanted to recognize we have Asif Mushtaba, ex-Pakistani international cricket player here as well. Thank you for coming, Asif.
So, who is your favorite currently playing cricketer? It could be men or women.
Why man or women? I can quote both. You brought a rider in that. Currently playing, you said. So, all time is any day Sunil Gavaskar. I always maintain that he's the best technician we had. I read Rahul Dravid as second and Sachin as third. Anyway, I hope there are no Sachin fans here. Because I've seen all from close quarters. Amongst women cricketers, Mithali perhaps was the best of the lot. Right now, she's retired too. So, current, I would say Smriti Mandana is doing the best job. Worldwide, I would still rate her the highest.
To be in neutral state of mind, who would be the best player from Pakistan since he's from Pakistan?
The man who's in jail now.
Oh,
Imran Khan. So
yeah, I agree.
he was a rare breed. I know a lot of publicity for Waqar Yunis and Wasim Akram, but a genuine speedster who could move the ball, Imran. And he was an all-rounder, more importantly, a leader.
Yeah.
You see, others, if due apologies to him, if Pakistan hasn't done well, it's because they lack a charismatic leader. Imran was one such. When you otherwise, talent-wise, there's plenty. Pakistan has plenty of abundance of talent, but I think it's a phase every team goes through. India has gone through also. So, yeah, Imran Khan. To answer your question.
Thank you very much. Yes.
We have Mahika here. She represented USA Cricket. Mahika, come on here.
So being one of the first girls to play in a country is always tough, right? There's a lot of jobs that we have to do. So with all of that pressure and responsibility that we have, what is the best way to manage all of the different roles you have to play as being one of the first?
Let me make a confession, because we used to sweep the pitch, water it, roll it all by ourselves. Take it from me. So nothing comes easy in life, especially if you are the pioneers, because you are setting an example for the future generations. So I'm glad you have taken upon yourself that task. Keep at it. Success will be yours sooner rather than later.
And maybe what I can tell you is, you enjoy your journey, the process. No worry about what you get at the end. Just go through the process. As he said, your dedication, your devotion would get you there. Good luck.
That's the normal rhetoric today. You ask, talk to any player.
Right.
We will concentrate on the process, the result will come. But honestly, it's all interlinked. That's how I personally feel.
Yeah. Passion and...
My name is Ashi, and how did you feel when you made your debut for international cricket? Like, how wonderful did you feel when you played your first match?
Very good, very good. Woo! Very good.
To be honest, because I was part of the first team, the entire team was making its debut. It's not just me. So we were all sailing in the same boat. But I didn't have a good debut. to be honest. We played, first innings I didn't get runs, second innings I didn't get to bat, I didn't get to bowl at all. So, because they named different captains for different tests, local players were given, these were unofficial test matches. Then the next test, the East Zone selector came and told me, your own selector is trying to drop you. I said, so 20 for 2, 12 for 2, something like that, because that's the stage I used to walk into bat. I told them, it's my do or die match. I top scored with a 92 in the first innings. I top scored in the second. I took 1 wicket in the first, but second innings, Australia was cruising. And you see, all 15, 16-year-olds were playing. They were all nervous. So the two oldies, compared to them. I bowled from one end non-stop. This is a test match. There is no overs restriction. And the other end, after 2-3 overs, someone who became my deputy later on, Dada came on to bowl. In the last over, they needed 7 runs to win. We needed 3 wickets. I bowled. There was one Shirin contractor. She was a triple India. She played hockey, she played basketball, she was playing cricket. The ball went to her. She misfielded. The non-striker was batting on 60 odd. Very good. The striker, the biggest mistake they made was they took 2 runs. Next ball, she was bowled. Okay, 8 down. Their captain, Cecilia Wilson, came. She was all at sea. She just couldn't connect single ball. This was Delhi, Karnail Singh. And every ball she's just doing, last ball I got a ball. Ultimately, I took 5 wickets there. They needed 3 runs. We needed 1 wicket. So a test match became like a T20 game those days. And from being dropped, the next match at Calcutta, I was named the vice captain. So when we get opportunity, we must grab it with both hands. I went into bat, second innings, we needed 180 odd, Eden Gardens, such a beautiful wicket to bat on. That captain was from Bengal. Stay there. I went, Fauzia Khalili, she was there in the middle. I told her, we'll never get a chance like this. Just don't listen there. Let's go for a win. They have enough batsmen later on to hang on for a draw. She got run out for 45, I got run out for 55. We were just 12 runs short. We still had 4 or 5 wickets. She said, pull down the shutters. It ended in a draw, but we almost pulled it off. So you need to have the desire to win. If today the Australians are doing well, men, women, it's because they have made winning a habit. If you make that a habit, you'll be able to achieve much more. Your team will get laurels.
So how did you get that winning mentality,
I must have inherited it from my mother.
Anyone else?
How did you prepare for different opponents? Back then you didn't have YouTube or videotape.
No, nothing like that. In fact, that's the thrill is because we knew nothing. We had to learn by experience. So each step that we took was an experience by itself. Lala Amarnath was I don't know, some of the older persons will know, he was a very famous cricketer, played in the 30s, 40s. Last he played, I think, 54 or something. He had quit by the time I was born. He was the chairman of our selection committee. He was very appreciative of my batting. This is the first test against West Indies in Bangalore. I went for a change. Normally I used to go when we were down. I mean, 12 for 2, 20 for 2. So I had to wade my way through. But this time, 80 odd they put in, the opening pair. Shobha Pandit and Fauzia Khalili. So when I went, we were comfortable. I went for the today's T20 shots. He was on the air giving commentary. Those days TV had not yet come, he was doing radio commentary. Oh, she's playing for the gallery, he was saying. But I knew, you see what happened was, they had 280. At the end of the day, we were 279. We still had wickets left. Next day morning, I declared the innings. The last day, trying to see if we can get a result. So, we learnt it the hard way. I told you, every step was an experience, but well worth it. And that experience has stood by me even in my bank career or generally in life.
Yes, what would you visualize as the potential opportunity to bring women's league like an MLC for women here? And of course, Kuljit is next to you.
I think
so.
Kuljit and
We'd like to
Krishna,
hear them
I
as
think
well.
they'll have to speak because I don't know the setup here,
Right.
to be honest, but
We want to see if we can bring you more often over here.
do that. But just for information of these girls, we had the women's IPL. This was the second edition. You won't believe it. We had the entire Chinnaswamy Stadium was filled.
Yes.
And then they went to Delhi, Ferasha Kotla. It was full there. So, franchise cricket, even for the women, people are waiting to watch. And these were ticketed. It's not a free show. In fact, when we played, because there was no television, tickets were sold. And I'm telling you, in Patna we had 40,000 when we beat West Indies. In Bangalore we had 32,000. All people who came bought tickets and came.
One of the
You were? Okay.
senior matches.
You did? Okay. So, you'll have to wait for your day. Your day will come. Don't get disheartened midway and give up. Keep at it. Someday you'll come. Even if you don't get paid, you'll be talking like me one day. So, wait for your day.
Do you get paid, when you talk these days?
I don't.
Oh.
I came only because a former teammate invited me.
Oh.
I don't.
That's nice.
I never made money while playing. Why should I expect it now? God has been kind to me.
Very good.
I think in US, USA Cricket Pathway program started somewhere in 2021. I think ICD, some of Mahika were all part of the USA Pathway program for women and girls. I would like to Mahika, Aishwarya here as a coordinator and Kuljit to talk about the challenges you saw as part of the Pathway program and what how you could take Shanta's recommendations from what she has seen in India, right? So,
By the way, your former captain, Durga Das, I don't know. I think few years back she was playing. She's in Chennai now. She has messaged me that she's coming here in August, and she's a globetrotter now. But I know she's played for USA. She was a captain in the initial stages. So she played against me there she played for Tamil Nadu and South Zone. But then I don't know, perhaps she was before your time.
She's part of USA here.
Yeah, she is.
I know. She was a captain of the USA team.
Oh, captain.
No, Durga Das I'm talking of. Durga Das.